found a black cricket over here. Could it be a sea cucumber? But it looks very much like a sea squirt. Keep watching to see how it's bubbling up here. This blister is getting bigger and bigger. It seems like it popped out from this shell. Could this animal be hiding in this shell? I first explored it with my fingers. I feel like I've touched a soft and fluffy animal. Moreover, this animal is also very slippery. Look, this animal is starting to blow bubbles again. They must have found me. Then I'll open this shell and take a look. What on earth is this animal hiding inside? I vaguely saw a black thing. Could it be another sea cucumber or something like that? Looking closely now, it seems to be a yellow eel. My god, this is not a yellow eel, this is a sea monster. Why did this sea monster come here? Maybe we're stuck here because of the EV tide. Then let's catch you quickly. First, put you in the bucket. The weather is nice today. Come with me to the beach to catch fish. I heard a noise here. Is there any animal hidden? I took a look and they were all just some pebbles. But it's the easiest place to hide crabs, octopus, and other animals. I need to move these stones aside. Fortunately, this stone is not too big. Even one person can move it. The animal's body is still black. First, move these small stones aside. Look, this animal is showing its head. He/she must be observing me. Surprisingly, there is a fish. This fish is not black, but dark blue. Keep moving this biggest stone aside. Upon closer inspection, it turned out to be a blue perch. This body shape should be a small seedling. My body hasn't grown up yet. You can take it home and raise it. I've caught this fish before, about 4 or 5. So it can still grow a lot if you take care of it properly. The tide has just gone out not long ago. Let's keep looking ahead. Look here quickly. I found a big deal. This is actually an octopus. Why is the octopus here? I guess I'm also stuck here. Wow, this octopus is so big. That's all for shellfish gathering today. Which one of these animals do you like? Is there a king crab under the stone? I found a small black animal. It turned out to be a starfish. It's quite cute. I'm going to take these starfish home and give them to my younger brother. Look here quickly. What's the situation? There are actually such big bubbles coming out from under the stone. This is what an animal made. There's still warmth below. I've decided to explore it. If there's a hot spring, I'll take a bath in it. If it's an animal, we've hit the jackpot. I touched it. There's nothing happening down here anymore. Maybe the animals inside have noticed me. That might really be an animal. It can't be a supersized octopus, right? I have to get this done quickly. First, let's move this stone aside. My god, what is this thing floating over here? It looks like a watermelon. When I picked it up, it looked very familiar to me. Isn't this a pufferfish? Look, this big mouth is so cute. And these big eyes of yours, you've been staring at me all the time. Put you here first. Don't you dare pretend to be dead. I'll come and take you home later. There's also movement in this stone crevice. I touched it and found it was full of blisters. It seems that this animal is quite big. Otherwise, we won't be able to make this much noise. And just now, I touched something soft. I don't know if it's this guy. Just move the stone aside and take a look. Wow, it's actually a pufferfish. Why is this pufferfish so big? Could it be that you drank a lot of water again? You look so excited or anxious that your mouth is puffed up. My eyes have become so big. You're really an animal that is both silly and cute. Keep looking ahead. Look here, I found a big deal. Isn't this another sea monster? Where did they just run off to? So you've been hiding here all this time. This sea monster is black in color. It looks quite big. It's about the same size as the sea monster we just saw. Don't run around anymore. Come home with me. We need to catch it quickly. High tide is coming soon. Let's keep looking ahead. I'm going to the beach to catch fish today. It seems like there's something moving under this stone. Then I have to go take a look. If we catch an octopus that is several tails and perfect now. You can tell there are big fish below just by looking at the water waves. My God, she is actually spraying water at me. This fish is so bold. I won't let you get away today. I guess it's hard to get rid of the resentment in my heart. I'll carefully move this stone aside first. I actually found a black thing. Let's continue to move these stones over here. It seems like I'm about to crush his head. What kind of fish is this? Why is it black? Moreover, this doesn't have the shape of a fish either. Isn't this fish already dead and gone bad? I poked it a few times with a net. Wow, it's really a fish. But why is this fish so ugly? It looks a bit like a grouper. But up close, it doesn't look like a grouper. I've thought about it carefully. I'm scared now. Isn't this thing a stonefish? This stonefish is very poisonous. My goodness, I'm glad I didn't try to catch it with my hands. This is too dangerous. I'd rather go somewhere else to catch fish. What animal is that in black here? My body is covered with black thorns. This should be a sea urchin. This sea urchin is really quite big. Keep looking ahead. What animal is this? It looks like a dead scallop. There's some movement up ahead. What is hidden in this crack? Let me try to dig it out with my hand first. It seems like a very tough animal. This animal is quite amazing. It seems like there are still claws, very sharp. We must get it out today. I directly pressed his back. In this way, he won't be able to resist. Look, it's actually a crab. That's all for shellfish gathering today. Which animal do you like? I found a big rock here. Let's see if there are any big crabs hidden below. We even saw an octopus last time. Wow, I found a starfish. There is also a shell. I found a small puddle here. Why can I hear the sound of water inside? Isn't there anything like a king crab hidden? I'm still going to move the stone. I'm too scared to explore in this situation. This stone is quite big. It's really hard for me to move it. This animal seems to be right below us. Wow, it's actually a little fish. Upon closer inspection, it turned out to be a... This fish is particularly beautiful. I like it the most. Now, quickly catch the clownfish. The clownfish I found last time, I've already given it to my sister. Nowadays, kids really like this colorful thing, but these two clownfish... I have to take care of myself. Look at the clownfish, one big and one small. They should be two sisters, right? Please put you here first. Is this a conch beside us? It seems to be a hermit crab. I'll keep looking ahead. We found a lot of stones here. Let's see if there's a big crab hidden below. Last time, I remember it was under the spider crab weighing to gin. I don't know how lucky I am this time. Let me move the stone aside and take a look. There are some movements under the stone. I guess there really is some kind of animal hidden. Wow, I actually found a fish. The fish is quite big. Can you catch it? Look, this fish is still blue. Upon closer inspection, it's quite big. The fish is stuck in the gap between these rocks. Let me see if I can figure it out. Wow, it's actually a blue snapper. The patterns on the blue perch are really beautiful. Keep looking ahead. There is a black animal underwater. It turns out to be a sea urchin. Sea urchins are quite stylish. It's quite similar to chestnuts. I found a crab over here. The crab also wants to hide. Since I've found you, why don't you come home with me? You see, she is running quite fast. We've detected some movement over here. Huge bubbles are coming out from under the sand on the beach. Is this something an animal made? I've decided to explore it. If we could catch a spider crab in the sand by the sea, that would be great. This bubble seems to be coming out of the shell. Is this animal hiding in the shell? Let me try to get inside along this shark. I found this hole is quite big. Then I'll keep trying. I feel that the animal is not far away. It's time to take this shell away. I think the animal is hiding under this shell. But we should pay attention to some things. Don't scare the animals away all at once. Look at this animal. It found a head. Wow, it's quite impressive. I just retreated immediately. Look, another person has shown up. What animal is this? Looking at the head, I thought it was a soft-shell turtle. I've looked at this animal's whole body. Only then did I realize that this is a sea monster. My God, I actually found a sea monster. The probability is really too small. Then let's catch it quickly. But this sea monster probably doesn't have electricity, right? Because I haven't encountered it before. It makes me feel a bit scared myself. I'll take a look first. Don't stun me all at once. I feel that he is just an ordinary person. Then I'll catch it with a net. Kid, hurry up and get into the net. I'll take you home. This sea is not very big. You can keep it at home first. Keep looking ahead. This sea, there are really a lot of seafood by the seaside. Let's move more stones nearby and take a look. If I could catch another octopus, it would be perfect. What is this place? Why is the sea cucumber black? What is this again? Is it a sea urchin? Looking at this figure, I thought it was someone from my hometown. It's too small. Let's put it here for now. This conch is quite big. I'll keep looking ahead. Look, what animal is this? Animals are full of thorns. She is quite amazing. I've looked around. This should also be a sea urchin. But this sea urchin is quite special. Because the thorns on his body are not very long.